finals saw 7.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
The conference finals continue on 2K Sports, and we're glad you're with us. Ernie Johnson with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. Taking a look at the Rockets, an ugly showing for them to start the series as they were beaten handily. Still, it's just one game, and they look to return to form here in Game 2. And after dropping Game 1 and losing home court advantage in the series, Shaq, this one is big.
Ernie, you see this steak in front of me, because if they lose these first 2 home games, you might as well put a fork in them and eat them. Steak, barbecue, chicken, everything. Can't recover from that, Ernie.
Game 2, it's already a must-win. That's a cold reality, Ernie. A cold reality.
Lose this one, though, Ernie. Want some steak?
Not exactly. Kev.
Can you get that?
Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Rockets, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. A battle in the Western Conference. This Houston crowd hoping to watch their Rockets come out on top. So the Rockets win the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. Offense and defense with Durant and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. And it's Pachulia in at the center position. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ballgame. From deep, Green, stolen by Harden. And here we go, fast break. Paul's got it. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Golden State.
At the line right now is one of the great do-it-all point guards ever. Scorer, playmaker, defender. There's not anything CP3 can't do.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Paul nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Curry kicks to Pachulia. At the elbow, Green. For 3, Durant. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Durant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Anderson from the arc. The shot will not fall. Great tee that time from Green. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
And he was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were very composed all through their Game 1 upset. And he's hoping for more of the same tonight. He told me, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but I'm going to get ahead of myself. If we go home with a 2-0 lead, we're going to be real tough to beat. I'd say so, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Ariza after the miss from Stephen Curry. Back to Ariza for three. Another miss by Houston.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Anderson, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Awesome watching Anderson get excellent position down low. Once he's established, he can rise up, and he does so with ease.
From downtown, the shot by Thompson, no good.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
Here's Pachulia. James Harden picking up that last basket.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Lets it go from 14. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Durant, great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Harden, that's good.
You've got to be mindful of Harden at all times, especially when he's close to the basket. I mean, he really knows how to finish inside.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
And yes, it's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Green, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
Free throw drops for Green. Both free throws good from Green. Rockets trail by 4 to the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Boy, the floor awareness of Chris Paul. Gotta respect that. I mean, whenever one of his guys is open, he's getting the ball to him quickly and on time.
Now here's Curry. They double team Curry. For 3, Durant kept alive. Here's Pachulia. Lays it up off the glass.
And setting the tone early with a strong move.
Talk about bringing the heat, the thunder, and the lightning on that pound. And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
Curry against Paul. Thompson from long range. Doesn't go for him. And the Rockets take it the other way. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
And they had a ton of missed opportunities at the foul line. That's always a game changer.
Yeah, you don't want to leave that lettuce at the line, man. Easy points available at the free throw line. You got to cash those in.
Trains the three-pointer.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out. Man, you like the intelligence he plays with. You got to respect that. Gets to his spots and scores efficiently.
And it's Capella missing. Warriors leading by 5. For 3. Paul grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. And I tell you what, he's doing his best to contribute, but he's been out of sync, out of rhythm. Luckily, his team still is in front.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Curry gets the bucket.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Here's Capella, and that one is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. Durant kicks to Pachulia. Second chance shot. Back to Durant. He feeds it to Curry. Thompson is double. Durant in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 13.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. You just got to marvel at his greatness. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. They double-team Curry, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Yeah, he just threw that possession away. Hopefully he learns from that and doesn't make the same mistake again.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for James Harden. Rockets trail by 5. Gordon goes in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Ariza, and there's the 3-second violation. Houston making some changes. Nene, he's checked in for Capella. And Bahamute comes in for Ryan Anderson. And it's Green in for Trevor Ariza. Then for the Warriors, JaVale McGee comes in for Zaza Pachulia. And it's Iguodala in for Green. They double-team Curry. Durant kicks to Iguodala. And the Warriors miss again.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Chris Paul. And the Warriors with some changes. Bell comes in for Kevin Durant, and it's Livingston in for Curry. Kicks it to Bell. That's tipped. Bahamute with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Shoots from the block, and the rejection by Iguodala. Livingston with it. Down low, McGee goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
That's good from McGee. Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Nene. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
Boy, the defense was great. Superb, stellar, platinum level. Can't really contest that shot any better than that.
Back to Livingston. Thompson is double. Inside, out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And, you know, that pass wasn't deflected or anything, Kevin. Don't see that often. An unfortunate, unforced turnover.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Nene with the basket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And there's the call on Nene. That's his first foul. On defense, Houston, it's a 5-point game. Taken away by Nene.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor. Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Livingston following the basket by Nene. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Gentlemen, two shots. Roof shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
The shot's good from McGee.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
Tell you what, Greg, it's getting to the point where you assume every shot is going to go down. I mean, nobody's missing out there. Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Livingston with it. He's picked up by Paul. They double-team Iguodala. And Ba Amute with the steal. And the dunk by Ba Amute.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Houston making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Here's McGee, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Nene did not like that one.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Poked away. Gordon dishes to Tucker. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Livingston. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Feeds to Thompson. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Golden State moving the ball around. No good on the triple.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Stolen by Tucker, and it's Houston on the break. Over Thompson. The putback, Green. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. He dishes it to Livingston. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Tucker can't get it to go.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Now here's Livingston. Knocked loose. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Green. Here's Tucker. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 3.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets for the finish. And the dunk by Ba Amute.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Warriors trail by 5. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Livingston passes to Iguodala. Here's McGee. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Count that bucket. Here is Livingston. McGee a screen. The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Free throw good, Livingston. Livingston hits both of them. Now Green. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, you know, Tucker's a little undersized, but he makes up for it with leaping ability and reach.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
You know, that's one of those passes where you just say, uh-oh, as soon as it leaves your hand.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Thompson inside the line, and the Warriors miss again. James Harden getting it done for Houston. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And the basketball bloodlines of Klay Thompson. He tells us how his father and brother have become so involved with his success.
Dad always watches more film than me. And I watch film too. Not saying I don't. But they're both fans and they have a huge passion for the game. That's why they're still around it.
Yeah, you know, it's great to have that blend of support and competitiveness around you really your whole life.
Yeah, you can try to put a little something over on your coaches from time and again, even your teammates maybe, but family, they'll check you every time.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Thompson at the 2 with Iguodala playing the 3. Bell is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Livingston in at the 1 spot. Green with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. At the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Tucker's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Houston.
And, you know, that's the hustle and nose for the ball that P.J. Tucker possesses. You've got to get a body on him.
Here's Livingston. Good work defensively by Harden.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
Now here's Iguodala. After Eric Gordon's miss, Thompson from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Here's Iguodala following the basket by Nene. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to 4 points. The basket there from McGee.
Always enjoy solid, good passing. Easily setting up his teammate. Does not get any easier than that.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Warriors trail by 4. Iguodala outside. And Harden comes to help. Here's McGee. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. McGee's got 15 points.
And when he squares up, his height makes him a tough assignment.
Yeah, and he knows how to utilize that size. He takes advantage of it. And that's why he's able to take his time on these shots, because he knows he has that extra height advantage.
Here's Livingston. James Harden picking up that last basket. Bell with it. Now Green defending. Here's McGee. The Rockets pull it in.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Riza comes in for Green. Different look here for the Warriors. Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Draymond Green comes in for Bell. Durant's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Stephen Curry in for Klay Thompson.
Man, I love how easily Harden fills it up. Scores in so many ways, making it look easy.
Livingston kicks to Curry. Outside Durant. Off target with his 3. Houston leading by 6. Here's Ariza. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Anderson, he's checked in for Houston. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. There's a screen. Pachulia. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation. Outstanding presence of mind. Harden is constantly looking for the open shooter.
Warriors trail by 6. They double-team Curry. Green kicks to Pachulia. The rebound by Anderson. The Rockets have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Pull up Jay. Ariza no luck. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Durant kicks to Pachulia. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Pachulia's got 6 points.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Tipped away. Stolen by Anderson. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Livingston dishes to Green. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
That's good from Green. Houston leading by 3. Ariza goes in. Misses in close. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Curry with it. He's picked up by Paul. That one doesn't go. And for Houston, they're shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Here's Harden. And he banks in the layup. He's got 18.
And when you can outscore your opponent in transition, that's always going to work to your advantage.
Hey, that's a big piece of the pie when you're talking about winning basketball, fast break points. I mean, because most of the time, those are easy hoops.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Curry after Clint Capella's miss. The dish now to Livingston. And Capella over to help. Pachulia sets a screen for Green. Clock at 6, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Anderson. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, I tell you what, he's putting together quite a game here, knocking down shots and building upon this lead.
Stolen by Anderson. The Rockets another fast break opportunity here. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Anderson. Harden's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston. Warriors have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Knocked away. Curry attacking, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
And the former Davidson star has come a long way. Curry, without a doubt, the best shooter I've ever seen.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And so he hits both.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Here's Capella. Again, the Rockets score.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Curry passes to Durant. Dishes to Thompson. Thompson is double. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Capella. Goes up, and the dunk by Capella.
Capella, for a big guy, really runs the floor fluidly. Always nice to have a big man who's good at the rim run.
Warriors trail by 9. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson is double. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden's got the ball, and the jam by Harden.
And, you know, Harden's exceptional, Kevin, at getting out on the break in transition. I mean, running exactly the right path and getting it done.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
And the Rockets making a change here. And Mbah-a-Moute's checked in. Here's Curry. 8 points for him. Stolen by Harden. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Drops in the breakaway layup. Paul's got 6.
Man, has this offense been running? I'm just getting tired of watching them.
Well, it's no secret. That's what they do. That's who they are. 4 of their last 5 made baskets coming in transition.
And again, no good by Golden State. Houston leading by 13. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Green. Thompson in the corner. A basket good off the assist from Durant. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Man, love the size Ariza has down low, using his long arms to get off shots inside.
Thompson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Pass to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Pachulia kicks to Curry. They double-team Curry. And the wide-open shot from Green. No good on the 3.
Well, it's surprising that he clunked that one. I mean, especially since the defense was nowhere to be found.
Basket good. 14 points for Clint Capella.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside Curry. Durant dishes to Pachulia. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 8.
Boy, he's been excellent thus far, Kevin, but it still hasn't been enough to get them the lead.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Thompson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And there's a whistle that goes on Luke Mbah-a-Moute. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Thompson for the triple. Connects from 3-point range.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
And I tell you what, Greg, once he finds that rhythm, he's hard to guard. Shots come easy for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Pachulia. It's Durant on the wing. For the 3. The rebound by Harden.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. Bell comes in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Durant. Warriors trail by 13. Here is Bell. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he comes up with the deuce.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Warriors have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. So for the Rockets, Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. P.J. Tucker comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Green in for James Harden. That's good from McGee. Rockets leading by 8. Paul kicks it to Tucker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Tucker's got 4 points this quarter.
And though lacking some height, Kevin, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
Thompson in the corner. They set the screen. Here's Iguodala. And that one hits back iron.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots. And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Green, no luck.
Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively.
Look at that jam.
Come on now, bring the thunder, rock that rim.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Rockets making the shot. Stolen by Tucker. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
McGee is screen on Green. Stolen by Tucker. Green in the post. And Thompson sends it back. Iguodala. That one, no good. And so that's the end of the first half. The Rockets on top, up by 12. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, Draymond, at times in that first half, they got it going in transition. Why were they able to beat you defensively?
I don't think it was so much defensively if it was offensively. You know, we turned the ball over, and you can't defend that. You know, when they get out running, their guards are going to get loose. So we just got to stop turning the ball over offensively, and that'll help our defense a ton.
Yeah, your coach calls them plays of insanity, Draymond, so we'll see if you can adjust that in the second half. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And in this sold-out arena packed to the gills with fans, we are glad to have you join us. I'm Ernie Johnson. This is Kenny the Jet Smith right there. Shaquille O'Neal getting them all pumped up. Yeah.
They love the show, Ernie.
Oh, yeah.
And we love the fans, too.
Oh, yeah. Taking a look at the Rockets, they have rebounded very well from their loss in Game 1 and have their eyes set squarely on evening this series up. What a response to a difficult opening game of the series for them. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
Well, Ernie, the Beard is the league's most complete offensive weapon. Inside, outside, passing, working himself to the line. Harden got it going in the first half.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Well, look, they turn the ball over way too much. You can't do that in the NBA. Teams are just too talented. You can't give them that many possessions. Don't give away the entire game just by giving up an extra few possessions here and there. These guys need to come with more precision in the second half.
That's it for halftime. Glad you could join us, as now we send you back to the action for the start of the third quarter.
Day turning tonight here in the Southwest. We're in Houston. Welcome back, everyone. Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
Yeah, and you know, he accumulated a lot of assists. And I liked how unselfish he was, Greg.
And here is Curry. Ariza and Anderson holding down the forward spots. The two pillars of this team, Chris Paul and Harden, are the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Warriors trail by 12. Curry with it. He's picked up by Paul. Again, Durant missing. Here's Ariza. Misses the 3. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The wide open look for Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And, you know, they don't have it right now. I mean, missing their first 3 shots so far this half, slow start.
Wasted no time on that one. That's 7 points for Ariza.
Man, watching Ariza pull the trigger from outside, he is a skilled sniper from deep.
They double-team Curry. Pachulia the pass to Durant. Curry outside. Rockets with the rebound. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Like the way Ariza seeks out mid-range jumpers, capable of nailing these shots when he's in rhythm. The heck with the analytics. A good 2 from a good shooter is as good as a 3.
Here's Durant. And again, no good by Golden State.
He's not shooting a high percentage right now, and part of the reason could be that his shot quality is poor, and he's just got to be a little smarter about his shots.
And Harden on the follow. Harden's got 24 points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game. It's Anderson with the drive, and Anderson slams it in.
I like seeing Anderson take it strong to the rim. I mean, deceptive quickness from the big man there.
Outside Durant. Green, the screen. It's Curry outside. They get the rebound. Pachulia. And Capella sends it back.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Timeout called the Warriors.
In a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. From deep. Another miss by Curry.
Yeah, he's costing them right now, sabotaging them a little bit. He's got to find his shot if they want to win this game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists tonight.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Curry. The Rockets making the shot. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. Back to Green. The 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ryan Anderson again. Anderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great job getting to the right spot on the court. Beautiful passing all the way around.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Green from 16 feet away. He cans it. Green's got 9. Rockets leading by 21. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Anderson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Love how Capella stays alert on the offensive board, creating second chance opportunities thanks to that activity.
Outside Curry. There's the screen. Thompson with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Outside Durant. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Curry. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Capella with the bucket. He's got 18.
Not a lot the defense can do defensively there. I mean, Capella is just a big guy, and he's got a nice touch, too.
To the inside, here's Pachulia. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Capella. Lays it up off the glass. Capella's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Green kicks to Thompson. Picked by Pachulia. Looking to end the run. Thompson misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Durant for 3. He's off on that one. And Houston the other way now. Here's Gordon. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry.
Really appreciate the all-around game of Gordon. He's an underrated defender, but a dynamic scorer.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Houston.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And the first one at the line is good. Nene, he's checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Trevor Ariza. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. That one misses. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 43% from the floor. To the paint, here's Pachulia. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those days. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it's just not working for you.
Now, here's Livingston. Harden missing his last shot. Curry outside. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
And Kevin, that 3-ball of Curry, deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here is Livingston. James Harden picking up that last basket, and it goes down 2 points.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the basket by Nene. Here's Pachulia. Back to Curry. And the rejection by Harden. Here's Green. The Warriors pull it in.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding back his team as a result of his poor shooting.
Now here's Green after the miss from Stephen Curry. And the shot is good. Green's got his second basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Durant, the pass to Pachulia. Shoots from 14. Misses off the right iron.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that one's good. Green.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 42% so far. Curry with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Inside. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Houston making some changes. Mbah-a-Moute comes in for Anderson. And it's P.J. Tucker in for James Harden. And then for Golden State, JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. Bell comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Durant. Poked away. Mbah-a-Moute against Bell. Shot's good from Mbah-a-Moute. Mbah-a-Moute's got 12 points in the game.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, certainly a step up from the first half. They're more engaged, more focused here in this second half, and they're getting good results.
And there's a whistle that goes on Luke Mbah-a-Moute. That will be foul number 5 on him. Now, here's Livingston. He's got 6. Just 5 on the clock. And count it from 19 feet away. Livingston's got 4 points this quarter. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the dunk by Mbah-a-Moute.
Excellent awareness there, zipping the ball over to the perfect spot to score it.
The Warriors shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. The feed to Bell. Passes it to Iguodala. That 3 off the mark.
That's unacceptable shot selection there, Kevin. I mean, why on earth did he think that was a good look?
Gordon, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. 10 points for him.
Nice to see Gordon use his touch down low. I mean, not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket.
Livingston kicks to Curry. There's the 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Green, and it's Houston with another.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now, doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
And so here is Golden State. The Rockets making the shot. Iguodala dishes to Curry. Another miss by Curry. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Iguodala. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Basket, good.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Golden State moving the ball around. Bell's shot is good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Now, here's Curry. 20 points for him. And McGee kicks to Curry. It's good from long range. Curry's got 23 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
A nice shot by Tucker.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
From deep three-point range, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so it's Houston with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Rockets shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Cook out there with Livingston. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Bell. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward. Cook, good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Paul for 3. Mbah a Moute. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here is Cook following the score by Houston. The pass to Bell. Puts it up from 12. Green with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. A baseline J. Bucket is good. And Mbah a Moute has got 24.
Chris Paul is a flat-out playmaker, guys. Straight up. Knows exactly where to go with the ball most every time.
Kicks it to Bell. Iguodala outside. He feeds it to McGee. Livingston with it. 6 to shoot. And taken away by Paul. And Mbah a Moute against Bell. Black, no good.
Yeah, good interior D there. Prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Now here's Iguodala. And it's McGee with the jam.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Here's Black. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
Yeah, making his teammates better through his passing. Greg, you know about that because you did it. Great job sharing the ball.
Oh, well, I appreciate it, partner. Always important to have somebody keep rhythm in the game.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Rockets making the shot. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Green. Here's Black. Finished off the break. Black's got 4 this quarter.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
And, Greg, defensively, you got to have better floor balance. and commitment to hustling back. I mean, you got to sprint back. You can't jog back.
Now here's Livingston. Iguodala, no good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Livingston with it. He's against Green. And the Warriors miss again.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Now here's Iguodala. Iguodala draws the double. Cook kicks to McGee. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Black. Good D by Bell. The Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Iguodala. Takes the 3. And the Warriors miss again. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. Oh, great ball movement there.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Out left to the wing. Livingston with it. Now Green defending. They get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Livingston. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Black kicks to Green. Shoots over Livingston. Shot's good by Green. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Out left to the wing. Here's Livingston. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside, Green. In for his 7th make in 13 tries.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, you know, it's got to be terribly deflating for the opposition. Boy, they look helpless. Really getting beat up, physically and emotionally.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, he didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Paul with the 3. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Down low. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 24.
Excellent awareness there, zipping the ball over to the perfect spot to score it.
And Ba'amute can't get it to go. Here is Cook, defended by Paul. Black grabs the board.
Well, at best, the defense was average. I mean, he must make sure to finish these layups. Got to make those.
Good.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Some nice passing by Golden State here. They set the pick. Feeds to Livingston. Lets the 3 fly. And Ba'amute pulls it in. And Ba'amute's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Green. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Black.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
The dish now to Iguodala. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for JaVale McGee. Young comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Cook. Paul for 3. Warriors shooting for the game at 42%. Down low, here's Looney. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
I'm always appreciative of the aggressive mindset. Get it down in the paint and go to work with confidence.
One shot, gentlemen.
Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. It's tipped. 4-on-3 break. Young with no one around. No good with the triple. Rocket shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. And Baamute can't get it to go. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Looney. And the Warriors miss again.
A good interior D there prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Nene, he's checked in for Tarek Black.
One shot, gentlemen.
Houston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Looney with the bucket. Looney's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Here's Young. The Rockets pull it in. Paul's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Nene gets it to go on the assist by Paul. And that's 19 points for Nene.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game, phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Young passes to Livingston. Back to Young. This one for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
McCaw with the bucket.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really the entire fourth quarter.
And, you know, this is the time to do it. Sinking triple after triple. And it ends up becoming contagious.
Young for 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And there's nothing Young likes more than to be set up for his sweet jump shot.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. Another miss by Houston. The Warriors shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Now here's Livingston, defended by Paul. Here's Bell, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
They grab their own miss. Here's Tucker. They can't stop the run with that one. The Warriors shooting well. They're at 45%. Livingston, no luck. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Yeah, he's clicking right now, and at the right time too, Greg. I mean, playing with a bunch of confidence in this fourth quarter.
Lets it go from 11, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Houston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Mbah a Moute. That's short off the rim. Now, here's Livingston. He's guarded closely. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's known for his antics, his sense of humor. Can kind of cut both ways for Young, though, over the course of his career.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
first one falls for him. And so Young nails them both. The Rockets' shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. No good on that one. Good D by Bell. And so here is Golden State.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Rockets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Livingston kicks to Bell, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Bell's got 11 points here in just the second half. The Rockets shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. From the left block, the shot by Nene, no good. The Warriors shooting reasonably well, 45%. Young's shot is off.
And, you know, Kevin, that's what they want, an uncontested look from the perimeter. Sadly, they came up short on that possession.
And he gets it to go.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Well, they've got to be pleased with the effort they've seen so far tonight. Everybody pitching in for what looks to be a solid W.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Now a timeout called by Houston. Guys, your thoughts?
And you just have to avoid silly fouls here, guys. Defend with caution. Maybe get ready to make some free throws. If they can do that, they'll be looking really good here.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Falling into a 2-game hole would have been a disaster, and he knew it. He's done everything in his power to get momentum back on their side in this series. Poked loose. Livingston with it. Chris Paul covering. Shot clock at 6. McCaw with the bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Tucker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Exactly. Cold-blooded. Separation solidified. Great effort.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Young from outside, offline. So we see Houston taking the W here. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, James. Congrats on the win. Looked like you guys really had a lot of confidence and really had a lot of flow offensively.
Yeah, we just tried to move the ball and make the game easy tonight. We did a great job of actually just guys getting shots, easy shots, and our defense really stepped up.
Yeah, great team performance all around, James. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.